So before this video starts, I want everyone to get thoroughly comfortable, sit down, relax, get a good comfortable place to sit at. And today I'm going to be discussing the Walking Dead chapter. So when I first heard about the chapter, I thought the chapter was going to be good, and I was really excited for the two new characters because I'm not the biggest fan of the Walking Dead chapter, but I remember being a child and I would watch The Walking Dead and I'd be terrified as a little kid. And when I heard about it coming to DVD, I'm like, oh wow, this is really cool. I did see a little bit of the community actually have a problem with this chapter. They're saying that, oh, this isn't good for the game. And I didn't know why because I didn't do that much research on it at first. I thought it was just another chapter, whoop de doo, right? But I didn't realize how this chapter in particular broke the game. I was really unaware until I played a few matches off stream and I saw a few other YouTubers, especially Mid School. He has amazing content, and I saw the way that he was describing it. And when I was playing a little bit off stream, I noticed some of the same bugs as well. And everyone's been saying that this has to probably be one of the worst and the most buggiest patches that we have ever gotten. And I would agree to that. At first, I didn't really notice these things, but the more you play and the more you play, the more bugs you get. And I did see a lot of content creators really mad about what was going on. So I'll describe some of the bugs that have been happening. One of the bugs that's been happening, and I don't know if content creators are aware of this, I've been aware of this bug for a while, is if you're playing killer and you get into a chase, there won't be any chase music. And people say this has been recent. No, this has been happening for quite a while now, I would say, and it's happened since like a few months ago where I'm trying to get into a chase and the chase won't register. This tends to happen with more of Deathslinger, but mainly Michael Myers as well. And that's a bug that's always been in the game for now, but I guess it's just way more common. One another bug that I did notice about the Walking Dead chapter is that the characters, right, the new people, when you're playing them and they scream on hook or they get down, it sounds like they're right next to your ear. I didn't know this before until Minskold pointed it out, but it's actually true. Another thing, I don't know if anybody's noticed this in particular or for some reason, right? But I've been going against more Huntresses recently, and I thought she got a buff. Apparently, she didn't, from any understanding that I'm getting at. But every time I go against her now, it just feels like she hits every hatchet. And yes, I could just be bad at the game, right? And this could just be a nitpick and it can just be a skill issue. But for me personally, I tend to find Huntress is one of the easiest killers to loop in the entire game. Obviously, she's an extremely good killer. I would say A tier, right? Or high B tier, you know? But for some reason, what I've noticed is she just feels like I'll be like 20 meters away, or like, excuse me, let me give you something more realistic. I will be like 5 feet away and I'll still get hit, but everyone's ping is okay. And the constant bugs that has been going on in this game have just been rampant when it comes to these things as well. And I understand the community's fed up with all these bugs and stuff, but also a lot of these bugs have been in the game a lot. Another thing I'd like to discuss really quickly, and my thought is the new Walking Dead map. I'll be honest with you, it's a really big letdown. Like, I was expecting, a zombie type horror, like scene, a map. But for some reason, we literally got Greenville again. So I don't know if you guys know this, or some of you, if you guys are like newer to DVD, but something I've been noticing is that they've been getting extremely lazy with the maps. Like, these developers, I've always said it before, but now they're just making it extremely blatant that they're just extremely lazy. I wouldn't say incompetent. No, I would say lazy because when Greenville came out with the Unknown and Sable, I loved the map. I thought it was super pretty and super unique. And then the FNAF map came out like a year and a few months later, and they pretty much use the same assets as Greenville. And I'll be honest, I was kind of mad at first at this. I wouldn't be so mad if they just made the FNAF thing bigger and they actually added more lore inside, like the back room and stuff. If you guys know anything about, excuse me, you know anything about FNAF lore. But I kind of let it go. I'm like, you know what? At least they have the main building. At least this looks, the main building looks sick. But then recently, this chapter came out, and I was like, ooh, I was super excited to see the Walking Dead map. I'm like, I wonder what it's going to be. And it's literally just Greenville or the FNAF map without the main building and this little super small building with legitimately nothing inside. That is just pure laziness. Like we deserve better. Okay? We as a community, right? We play your game, and I know they're never going to watch this, right? But as a community, we play your game. We love your game. And for you to treat us like this, right? For you to still have these bugs, even though you had like a team of, I don't know, 500, 1,000, for you to treat us this way is unbelievably. First of all, I just find this disrespectful to me, but to every streamer, to every content creator, right, to any TikToker who covers this game. It is extremely disrespectful, right, to the people who paid money in this game, and for you not to deliver a product that is worth the money. This is the main reason I went away from DVD for like 5 to 6 months. It's because of the sheer laziness of this company, like not being unable to fix bugs. And they could probably fix bugs. They can. For an example, I've mentioned this before, but they say, oh, we can't run an engine to add voice chat when people have already modded the game to be able to do that, you know? And it does break my heart to this game because what it seems like right now is they're just trying to push content quickly so they can fill their pockets in. And something else to notice as well is the health update. So something about the health update of the game, it's not fully completed. It was supposed to be completed by May, where they're supposed to add a better anti-tunneling system and just quality of life changes, bug fixes. But for some reason, it's not done yet. It's past May. We're going into August. Well, excuse me, it is August. Sorry. And why is the health update not here? You have a team of like 1,000 people. You should be able to give us what we want and what we ask for. But for some reason, all the promises that you've made are not even complete yet. Why is that? Like, why is that? Sorry if you hear anything in the background, excuse me. It's my phone. The ladies be hitting me up. No, I'm playing. But yeah. Why? Where's the rest? You know what I mean? Where's the rest? And when I play the game, I'll be honest, the game feels really clunky now. Really clunky. This game always had excuse me bugs here and there, but it's really clunky. And another note thing to mention, and a lot of people were saying this in a comment section, even some of my viewers are saying this, it's that when you load into a game, there's this little PNG, right? Excuse me, I need to mute my phone. There's this little PNG in the front console of the game when you're loading into a match. For some reason, that's there. Why would you release a product that was bugged in the PTB? Even Michonne, excuse me, I don't know her name, she got removed. And then you release it on a live server and everything's completely broken just for the sake of releasing content to fill your pockets. Eventually, if this keeps going on, no one is going to purchase the game and you're going to start losing players. Like, behavior. We love your game. Everyone who plays it loves your game. Like, everyone who plays your game loves it. As much as I complain about your game, I love it. It's a good game. It's a fun game. But how many times are you going to mess up until you fuck up too badly, right? Eventually, it's going to happen until you fuck up too badly that everyone goes away. Please, listen to your community. Listen to Otstarva. You need to listen to what we want in the game. Obviously, you don't need to listen to everything, but the major bugs, the unacceptable bugs that has been going around with the audio, with broken vaults, by the way, excuse me, broken vaults are still a thing. So I sometimes don't need to run quick and quiet because when I vault the window, it's completely silent. Why is that? I left a few months ago, came back, and the bug is still in the game. What do you guys think about this? Me personally, I think we just deserve better. I love the game. I'll keep covering the game. I'll keep playing the game because the game is awesome. But I just feel like it's just a kick to the face to everyone who plays the game. Anyways, tell me your thoughts in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear them. No arguing, please. But most importantly, make sure you have a good day and bless up and take care and much love.